Python lists. Lists are used to store multiple items in a single variable. Important thing about a list is that the items in a list need not to be of the same type. Creating a list is as simple as putting different comma-separated values between square brackets. List items are ordered or indexed, changeable, and allow duplicate values. So let's create some lists. First, we can create a list that is empty. I can call this anything, maybe my list. So this is an empty list. We can also create lists of fruits, and I can say mango, banana, orange, and maybe peach. Also, remember we said that they can contain values that are not of the same data type. So let's try that. We can have something like maybe more lists, and we have a number, we have a name, and we even have a boolean. So you see, these are all lists. And to confirm, we can use the type method. So type of my list, let's check my list first. Or you know what, let's check for the three of them at the same time. My list, then fruits, and more lists. So we want to check what type they are. If we save this and we run this, you can see our output says that they are all class list, and class list. So you see, everything we've created here are lists. Also remember, we said that there can be duplicates because they are ordered. So we can have mango again, and we can have orange again. So because they are ordered, they can have duplicates. So looking at this list of fruits, this first mango is at index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Now let's do more with our list. We can also print out the values of our list. So I'm just going to delete the type and the last bracket. Save this and we run this. You can see the first list is empty, and the second list we have everything inside of it, and the third list we also have everything we have in there. Also, you can check for the length of the list. And how do you get the length? You use the method len. So len, open brackets, then you close the brackets. Then let's do the same thing for the other prints that we have. So we want to check the length of the fruit list and the more list. So clear the output, and if we run this, you can see the first list has a length of 0. The second list have a length of 6, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the index, but if you count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it contains 6 values, and the last one has 3 values. Also, there is what we call the list constructor. So you can create a list using the list constructor, and you do this like by this. So I would say listy, I'll call this listy is equals to, so you use the list constructor and you open the bracket and another one, and we can have countries here. So maybe I should just call this countries or country. So this is you using the list constructor to create a list, and we can start with Nigeria, Norway, Peru. And if we check the type of this, let's see what we have. So first let's print it. So print country. Let me comment this out. There's an error somewhere. Learn my list. That is wrong. Okay, so you see Nigeria, Norway and Peru, and as you can see it's still a list. What if we check the type? So type save, and you can see that it is still a class of list. So basically these are the ways you create your list, and we'll be able to check the length, and we've also been able to check that we can add duplicates. We can do more with the list. We can access the list. So let's try to access our list. I'll clear all this. Now I'm going to be working with the fruit list, so maybe we should bring it to the bottom, and I will comment the rest out. Now we can add more fruits, so I'm just going to put this in the middle. I will add kiwi, cherry. Now to access the list, we can do that using index. So we can say print fruit. Remember I said the first index is 0, so if we put 0 in here and we run this, and that's mango. You see mango is on our screen. If we check for the index 4 and run this, that's kiwi. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's kiwi. Now also you can use negative index. So if I say -1, it's going to be the first fruit from the back. You can see orange is at the back, -1, right? We can move forward and say -3. If we run this, so you see we're using the index to access the values of the list. Also we can slice the list. So to slice the list, you use the colon. So if I decide to slice from, if I say :2, what would :2 do? Let's see. Mango, banana. You can see. So it went in and it chose from 0, 1, 2. It stopped at 2. It didn't pick orange, so it chose mango and banana. What is in between index 0 and 2? You can also do that from the front by saying 2 colon, so it will start slicing from 2 down to the end. So if we run this, we have 0, 1, and it started from orange down to the last orange. You can also do it in between, so we can say 2 to 5. You can slice in between, and orange, peach and kiwi. So let's check 0, 1, 2. So from orange, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it picked from orange to kiwi because we are slicing in between. We can also do negative slice. So we can have -4, -1, save, and let's run to see. So we have kiwi, cherry, mango. What happened? It went in from -1, -2, -3 and -4 down minus the last one. So we have kiwi, cherry and mango. That is negative slicing. We can also check if a value is inside of a list. And how do we do that? We can say, okay, let me clear this, save. So we can do something like, if kiwi in fruit, then what should it do? It should do something, and it should print something out. Print kiwi is also a fruit. So here we are trying to check if a value is inside of a list. So let's run this. Save. Clear. So we are not getting a response. If kiwi in fruit, yes, that's correct. Print kiwi is also a fruit. That's right. Let me clear this. So the issue we have here is you have to take note that the value has to be the same. If it is capital letter, it's capital letter. So we have to use the capital kiwi in fruits. So if we run this, kiwi is also a fruit. So this is how to check if there is a value inside of a list. Let's proceed. Also, you can change the value of a list. So let's change the value of the kiwi. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So instead of kiwi, let's use melon. So to do that, you use fruits, then the index. So what index is that? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Index 4. And we want to change that to melon. Now let's print our list again and see if this changes has been done. Save, clear this output and run. And as you can see, now we have mango, banana, orange, peach, melon, because we've changed the value from kiwi to melon. This is how you change the value in a list. Now let's loop through our list. To loop through the list, you use the for loop. We can do something like for fruit, or say for x in fruit, we can print all the fruits. So print x. So what is happening is that for x in fruit, so x is going to take the individual value of all the fruits and is going to print them out on the screen. So let's run this and save. You can see mango, banana, orange, peach, kiwi, cherry and mango are on our screen right now. This is how you loop through a list. There is another way to loop through a list using the range and the length in the for loop. So we are going to try that out now. So this method is going to help us to loop through the index. So to loop through the index, we can say for x in range of the length of fruits, then it should print x. So let's see. Oh, sorry, no colon. Good, clear. And as you can see, we have all the index 0 to 7. Let's count 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is how you loop through the index of your list.